that's
Joe, we live. You already know what it is. Back at you in the building. The Rize Podcast Show on a go. I got my boys with me, my partners in crime. I got Senior Cobbs, the CEO of the Rize Podcast. He's been putting in that work over the last couple of weeks. If you've been watching the podcast, you would be seeing all the sparring and the fighting that's been going on at the gym. We back full throttle. And I got my boy, aka the Bible, aka the lint ball, Swami in the building. The brains behind the operation, Coach Kenny in the building.
What's up, y'all? Top of the week.
And before we get to rolling, y'all, let's get the sponsors out of the way. 4-time world champion in 3 different weight classes. The hard punching, devastating, hitting, knockout artist, Gervonta Davis. Thank you. Thank you. Redesigning minds one mind at a time. Thank you. Thank you. Under Armour, thanks for all you do. Kenny, you got some Under Armour stuff on, Swami? Look at my boy. Do you?
I'm rocking some new language today.
And last but not least, the official gear of boxing today, blocks.
Raw.
Thank you, people out there. Thank you.
That sound effects sound like you frying bacon, man.
Stop. Come on, Coach. Give him a break, Swami. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hold on, let me hear that one more time, yo. Yo, put flat bacon over there.
Swami dirty, yo. What's going on, man? What's new like a shoe?
Ain't shit. Taking it day by day, man. We had a good sparring session yesterday at the gym. That gym from Philly, DC, and Baltimore. We all came together, put that work in.
Oh, Philly and DC. Philly came out?
Yeah, couple gyms.
Oh, that's what's up, man. We back full vibe. Yo, they gotta stay ready, yo.
We flooded with. I gave y'all a lot of content this week.
All kids,
amateurs.
Swan made the kids gotta stay ready. Y'all been bringing a lot of gyms, been wanting to come out.
Stay ready so you won't have to get ready.
Yeah, get that experience, yo.
I got another kid from Philly. He been trying to get down to the gym to spar. And I hit him one time, and he was like he was gonna come, but that's when the gym got shut down for the Colbert. He just hit me the other day, so he trying to come back there. If I knew about yesterday, I would have told him to come yesterday.
He need to bring his coach, tell his coach to get him down there. You know.
Yeah, I'll give you the information for him Monday when I see you Monday.
Fine.
Eight limp ball Swami.
Yes, sir.
In that 168 weight class division, Lorenzo Truck Simpson. He got something coming up on date, or we still looking? Because everybody asking about Lorenzo.
I don't know the exact date, but I think late March, early May, he fighting. I don't know.
He told me May the other day. I think it's May.
Yeah. I don't know the exact date, but yeah, he got one coming up.
That's the super middleweight division, right?
Yep.
I watched the segment on that with what's his name? Looked like a mutant ninja turtle was fighting in that weight division. His son fight now too. I can't think of his name. He looked like a turtle, Kenny.
His son fighting too?
Yeah, Junior. What's his name? He fought in the 168 division. They had a little round table with Calzaghe, Collins, Roy Jones, and
you talking about from the UK?
Yeah. What's his name? Looked like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't call
Keep calling that man a Ninja Turtle.
Kenny know I'm talking about.
Yeah,
He look like Donatello.
We gonna catch you one day and say your name Squeeze, ain't you? Hit you.
Hey, we from Baltimore. We don't do no snitching. He asked me what my name is. I'm gonna tell him I don't know. Like I'm just and Coach Cam, you a gangster. You should know better than that. I ain't gonna get yo, I'm Squeeze. I'm gonna raise my hand. Yeah, hit me in the mouth, yo.
Wait till Oscar see Kenny.
so they
Don't do it. Don't do it, Swami. It's a family show. You will get us off the air. Don't do it.
No, I'm just going. I ain't beefing with Oscar, man.
You ain't beefing with Oscar.
No,
hey, he might not be beefing with Oscar, but them cartels are talking about Oscar like this.
I can't.
All right, y'all. Coach Calvin just joined us. Coach Calvin just joined us. Where's intro, senior?
Waiting for you to give it to us.
I just gave you. Say Coach Calvin in the building.
Don't fry no bacon.
Oh, thank you. Damn.
Kenny told her don't fry no bacon.
He cooking that swine early in the morning, boy.
And Kenny know how I am about that swine. He paid for it himself.
Hey, Calvin.
Kill himself.
You heard him fry that bacon. Let me hear it again, senior. Look.
Frying the bacon.
Yo, terrible, man.
I see y'all got some good bumping yesterday, Coach Calvin.
Yeah, man. I was very excited, man. Turn out, man. Thanks for all the people that and supported us, man, because that was a spur of the moment, man. Steve, first time doing something like that, he was all panicked. Hey, Steve, let me explain something to you, yo. When you're doing good gonna come back to you. So
yeah, that's the truth.
Going out and them going to different events, you know, and then you know, I'm so proud, man, because it was lit. That joint was lit yesterday, you know. It was lit, man. The man, he put on the show. Serial Killer put on the show.
All of them.
Man, everybody put on the show. It was, you know, all of Lord Superfly put on the show. They represent.
And I seen Superfly putting hands on somebody.
Smash, Cal.
Put on the show. I mean, all of them, you know, they stepped up. Still got to do some more work with Red Man. What you said, Kitty, about Red Man last week?
He still don't like huffing and puffing?
He don't like puffing, man.
He got to get meaner, man. I know. I found out how to get him mean. What's his name? What's his real name?
Jasmine.
I called him Jasmine yesterday. That nigga went up.
He turned up a little bit. Hey, Cal, don't forget about Smash, man. He did his thing.
That's something about Smash. Smash, man.
Yeah,
he's something, yo. Smash, he the sleeper.
Yeah.
Smash sleeper, yo.
He need to strengthen him up a little bit. He gonna start knocking him out.
Hey, Kitty, you know what? Look, you see, he come in early, try to get with his name, right? Because he know he got to get that strength up, man. But Smash, as soon as I changed it, we used to call him Gilligan. As soon as I changed his name to Smash, he been smashing jokers, yo.
Okay.
He been smashing jokers, yo.
You know what?
I squeeze. We just do this.
You know what? It's funny you say that. I ain't know what you was talking about, but I'm gonna tell you, I've been saying it about the last two years that Gilligan gonna be a way better fighter than his brother.
I said the same thing, bro.
You know why? Because he's so technical. He listens. He listens.
That's real shit.
And he work on stuff.
That is true.
He works on stuff that you tell him to work on. He executes it. No knock against athlete. No knock against him. That's my baby. That's my boy. But athlete is a brawler. Athlete like to out roughing you. You know what I mean? But what you call him now, Coach Cam?
Smash.
Smash. man, his jab is nasty. That boy got a jab on him, yo.
Oh, tricks he be doing, man. You know who he remind me of a little bit, Kenny? Ramon.
Yeah.
Ramon Magny.
Yeah. Michael Nunn. He fight like Michael Nunn too.
Yeah. Reason why I say Ramon, he good on his balance. And man, he hit you with some surprises shit, yo.
You know, he quick. He fast with it.
Yeah, yeah.
He fast with it, man.
And yesterday, man, he looked so good, yo. He looked, and his confidence is definitely there.
Definitely. Once he got that first win out of the way, that was it.
Yeah, now he man. Like
he a beast, yo.
Stronger than
He a beast.
Hi.
Hello.
What's going on, champ?
What's up? Go Squeeze.
Oh, righty. She was in there bumping. I seen her bumping, getting that bump.
Watch the girls. I had to train with the boys, but the girls turned it up too, boy. They was packed that night too. We had a double hitter.
Hey.
Yeah, that was.
Hey, I ain't know that many girls would show up.
That was good, man. Good support on both sides, man. I really enjoyed. We got another sparring session coming up. We got that team coming from Pennsylvania coming down soon.
Yeah.
What day?
3rd. 23rd, right?
Yes. Good call, Kenny. 23rd.
Yeah.
And whatnot. Man, I'm so excited, man. Tank usually talked to us through his Instagram, right? So he did some posting. You know, he was posting like the his post of his very first pro fight. He posts Mr. Will, like camp time grade jump in. You know, he posting camp shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and what I'm excited about is just I hope the fight be in Madison Square Garden.
Or even the Barclays Center, right?
Nah. See, you swami, man. You supposed to be Madison. Listen to what I just said.
Madison Square
Garden, yo.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that?
Look.
Chills to your body. The Barclays Center, we did that. We won our first world title there. You know what I'm saying? But listen to what I just said. Madison Square Garden. That's one of the Meccas, man.
Yeah, you selling out Madison Square is something different.
Yo, I got
selling out Madison Square. They rap about that. You know what I mean?
What you think about that, Swami?
He's gonna sell it out. He sell out everywhere he go.
Yo, Madison Square Garden.
Baltimore and Atlanta take over New York. That's what it'll be.
So, Swami, is our date etched in stone? What's going on with this fight?
It's etched in stone. We got a little surprise for y'all on that day too, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Calvin know what it is.
I know what it is. You know, I've been around y'all long enough. Once y'all start talking once y'all start talking like that, I start looking at y'all thinking.
You just told me a surprise, coach.
All I'm gonna say is it's strap season.
I already know. I ain't even gonna spoil.
You just told me the surprise. I already knew.
I already know. I know them. I know them two like a book. They ain't gonna spill the beans. But I can tell from their body language and how they talking, something about to go down big, baby.
Madison Square Garden.
That's okay. The people out there will see soon.
It's strap season.
The people out there will see soon. It is going down. You heard it live on the Rize podcast from the coaches themselves.
Y'all, matter of fact, y'all on standby, right?
Man, as soon as the call come, we got our own private jet now.
Okay.
As soon as the call,
Ed, Calvin, and Kenny.
we got our own jet. It's called KC.
KC Flight.
KC of the Sunshine Band.
Yeah, you know it.
KC Flight.
And wait.
Oh, man, I can't wait, yo. This gonna be a good one. I already know who they talking about. You should know, too, see. If you look at them and tell from their body language.
Listen. I already know.
Swami got his arms folded. It's about to go down.
It's strap season.
Uh-oh.
We need it.
It's going down, baby.
Yeah.
Y'all been hearing anything about Rolly selling any death? I ain't been hearing nothing.
He
Yo,
posted little interviews.
I was talking to somebody. Actually, I did an interview. And I say, man, Rolly been real quiet on this fight. It could be good for him. It could be bad for him. It could be stand for him. Somebody said he got a couple of new videos out, but I ain't seen him. He has been enthusiastic like he was when he was trying to get the fight. Now, because he got the fight, he's been quiet.
Yeah.
He was talking about saying he might wear that fur again to the press conference.
Somebody told me that he said the fur got demons in it.
Yeah. He did a little interview on it. He was practicing. He talking about, ever since I wore that fur, I seen demons in my house.
Okay, all right. But I like when Rolly being Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm gonna say is don't tick tank off.
Yo, the more shit he talk, the more gasoline he putting on the.
That's why somebody must have told him don't say nothing.
Yeah, somebody must have told him.
Somebody educated him. Don't say nothing, yo.
Or he seen how real it was at that press conference.
The reality hit his ass, didn't it?
Because I think the same thing happened to Guy said when he was sitting up there at Mike Tyson podcast. And after all that, let's bring it. And Kenny said, look at him. He was trying to put his hand over his head like done.
And what happened after that?
We ain't see him no more.
All right. He can talk all that stuff all he want. Hey, I'm gonna ask Coach Calvin this, and Coach Kenny, you could chime in, Swami, Limp Ball Swami, at the Coach Calvin. In the Chris Colbert fight, what you think he could bounce back from this or remain to be seen? And what do you think about him as a fighter and what he needs to move forward with?
Straight off the press, I got it from some reliable source. As my man Lauren says, he got it from some reliable source. He didn't even have his real coach at the fight, yo. He had the third string coach at his fight.
Why?
He had his strength and conditioning in his corner. The main two coaches went somewhere else. So people know about that. Yeah.
Only on the Rize podcast.
Oh man, they fed him to the wolves like that.
Coach changing or some coach, what you call it. Both of the main coaches. That's just like me and Kenny go somewhere else and leave Russ with Tank at a real big fight.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's why he looked at the way he looked. He had his third stream coach there. I don't know if he's a boxing coach or what,
So as a fighter, how do you feel? Like, how would that make you feel? They keep you like that.
Fighter upbringing, man.
I thought he probably said you should be able to beat this guy, but they didn't do their homework. I know I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? I would never leave the third string. It would be
and then
third string together.
2 weeks
Or I take the third string with me to another fight and lead the number two. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't that make sense?
He took it on 2 weeks notice too.
Yeah. So they must have put that, thought that, he got this guy right here, because he didn't look like himself, to tell you the truth.
He didn't, yo.
He didn't look like himself. That's why I was surprised that, he had
as a fighter
or of presenting the fight, promoting the fight. But when he got in that ring, he didn't look like himself.
Wow. What you was gonna say, Swami?
I say as a fighter, he's pretty good, man. I think he needs a little bit more strength for that weight class, but
yeah, it just my opinion was now I know why he looked at the way he looked at the fight. I thought it was too much lights and cameras at first that he was doing too much because he was the spotlight of the show,
something wrong. I might be wrong, but in the interview, man, his eyes ain't look right. Like if he look right or left, the eye one move at a time and shit. Like,
well, this is what I got to say. His next fight, I can tell you where he's going to be. His next fight.
Well, I can honestly say that, you know, what a lot of them been doing when they lose, he didn't display that. He took it on the chin like a man. He ain't make no excuses. He said the guy had a better night. I'm not gonna make no excuses. He ain't say his arm was hurting, his eye, his shoulder. He straight on up. He showed the man love. He said, "I like to run it back." So, Coach Calvin, it got to be some truth to what you said.
No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth because, again, man, that fight, and I watched Shorty, I would have thought he would have walked right through that dude. That I ain't gonna lie, that dude understand opportunity.
Not only that, but he came in with the wrong game plan. I mean, I'm not knocking old boy because old boy beat him. He beat him.
Oh
But
boy,
Chris Colbert, I'm used to seeing him boxing
no,
on the outside, looking slick, defense.
listen,
You know what I mean?
that's just like I get a phone call for Damon, world title, 2 weeks. And Damon understand the severity of the fight, and he go in there and beat the guy. He understand opportunity. You understand? Because sometimes your fight don't be about you at that particular time. You'll get a phone call, and they say, "Yo, we got a world title for you. Do you take it? Are you ready? Or you just passed it by?" He said, "Man, give me that fight," and went in there and did what he wanted to do. He did what he wanted to do at that fight.
Hey, small mate.
Yeah.
Could it been a thing where old boy sees the opportunity on a night that the supposedly winner wasn't prepared or taking the guy light that was in front of him? So how you weigh those two situations?
Some people don't need a game plan. Some people just fight, man. They adjust as the fight go on. And I think he was one of them guys, you know.
He just got that dug in him.
Yeah, and then he had, like Calvin said, Colbert didn't have his main coach. His main coach probably somebody that could bring that side out. You know what I mean? Some fighters need that.
Yeah.
Like Malik Hawkins, for instance. If run back his 2 losses, me and Calvin in the corner, we'll beat both of the guys he lost to.
I'm glad that I wasn't trying to go there, but you went there.
No, and then I mean,
no. But I'm keeping it real. I'm like this. I don't want to see people, youngins. I'm gonna say youngins. They misunderstand what you're trying to tell to them to make them understand what's the truth is. When I look at that opponent, that opponent looked at like, I got 2 weeks to get ready for this fight. I'm taking this fight. When I go in there, I'm gonna put it all on the line. If you watch his Mina in that fight, he put it all on the line. He stayed in his chest.
Yeah.
He stayed in his chest. He didn't care what Shorty was hitting him with. He just sit there and said, "Yo, you're not better than me, and I'm gonna beat you tonight." He had the right attitude going into that fight.
He ain't let him breathe, man.
I want to ask Senior Carbs this. I hear a lot of talk about the pound for pound list and the best fighters in that ever stepped in the ring. I want to ask you, Senior, why I don't get to hear enough. Swami and Coach Calvin might chime in on this, but I'm asking you personally, why I really don't hear Andre Ward name like I supposed to hear it.
You don't hear a lot of names that you're supposed to hear.
I'm talking about Andre Ward.
I'm saying a lot of that shit political and bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
It's biased as shit. Everybody got their own. You can go to 10 different pound for pound lists, man, and that's somebody else's fucking opinion.
Hey, Senior Carbs. Andre Ward ain't never lose, did he?
Listen, it's bullshit. That them pound for pound lists is bullshit.
No, did he ever lose on his record? That's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
it's not about the loss, though.
No, I'm just saying what they always holding on to, Swami. That's all. But and if y'all holding on to that, why is his name not being mentioned?
I feel you.
Hey,
That's all, Swami.
Please, I like you bringing that up because that makes sense. But you know what? In the words of Mr. Leonard Ellerby of Mayweather Promotion, we don't care about that shit no more. You know why? Like Kenny said, there's so many pound for pound lists. You know what I'm saying? I got to a point, man, I'm not even worrying about that. I'm worrying about what we do every time we get in that ring, what type of performance we have. Because that's what matters at the end of the day, because they're going to talk about you when you do good. They're going to talk about you really when you do bad. You know what I'm saying?
And it varies on the opponents. It's just like this, Swami. You gonna agree, Coach Calvin and Senior? Y'all just made a valid point, yo. Especially Coach Calvin. You got Gail Sayers, Barry Sanders, O.J. Simpson, Walter Payton, Eric Dickerson, Tony Dorsett. On your pound for pound list, who's the best out of them?
Man.
You see what I'm saying? It's not fair. Michael Jordan says it a lot. That was my this is his and sometimes it's not fair to compare because it was different resistance in each because Coach Swami said all the time, and Marvin Hagler in them Roberto Duran, Beast Mugabe, Sweet Pea. I heard Swami always making that discussion of a lot of fighters today wouldn't have made it back then. Because they've almost fought to the death. The referees, they stepping in now a little bit more.
Some of them did fight to the death.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Mm-hmm.
Different.
I hear people talk about fighters not fighting certain fighters. They was hearing that back in the days. Am I right or wrong, Kenny?
Yeah, because Ray Leonard never fought Aaron Pryor, you know? It's more today than it was yesterday, though.
Yeah, I can't say that. But the way how I look at it is, like Kenny said this about Canelo. How can you see his greatness without taking them great fights against great other fighters?
In his era. Like, he got to fight his era right now that he's just straight ducking. He's moving up the weight class, so he won't fight him. So I can never call him great.
See, that's the thing I don't like about Canelo. They didn't change the rules, change the belts. They didn't change a whole bunch of shit so he could avoid fighting the fights he's supposed to fight. They let him get out fighting his mandatories and all that type of shit.
Belt is the best belt. Fuck what you hear.
They need to trim it all down back to one belt.
That's a real tricky subject with Canelo because it's like now you see me, now you don't with him. Because like Swami always say, we want to see him take the fights, the risky fights. We ain't seen what last risky fight has Canelo took that we can sit back and say, yo, he might lose this. Yo, this is a 50-50 fight right here. Can y'all recall any?
When he fought against Triple G.
Okay, I wasn't. I knew he was.
No, but I'm saying that was a guy that was biting back that had,
Yeah.
Fight. I looked at that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could kind of go with that because if Triple G would have caught him clean.
Fought that really put his name Canelo might lose. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought did he fight him?
The Cuban boy. I thought the Cuban boy beat him.
Law, Orlandi's Law.
Yeah.
I was going to mention that one. I
thought Canelo was going to run that back. He did.
He might lose this fight. Me personally, I would love to see the fights, but the guy with the bigger name should get the bigger money. So if he lose, he got paid for. You get what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not to jump ship, but just using this for analogy on what Coach Calvin and Swami just said. You know they just paid Aaron Rodgers $200 million in Green Bay, and he haven't been to a Super Bowl since 2000 and what? 5 or 9?
12 years. 12 years.
12 years? $200 million? Why? Because he the face of Green Bay. He the Canelo of Green Bay. They're going to protect him.
I get it because they see the numbers of what his jersey sells. The people come buy tickets.
There you go.
You get what I'm saying? That's why boxing.
He put ass in the seats.
There you go.
I say in boxing, I see if Canelo fighting them big names, he should get the lion's share of the money. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you bring it, I always sit there and say, you put in where you fit in it. So if you bringing the people to come see the fight, you should get the lion's share of the money.
If your name putting the people in the seats, I totally agree.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I think them guys would take them fights if the money right.
Hey, Smarmy just
who putting the asses in the seats between Earl Spence and Crawford?
That was my next question.
That's a good one.
Hey, now depending on where they gonna fight at. Depending where they gonna fight at.
Yeah, because me personally, I think Earl put more seats in Texas.
There you go.
Because of the venue that he's fighting in. He's fighting in a football arena.
Yeah.
Right. First profit.
A limp on swamp.
Like the words of my man, my OG Will, baby lie, mama's lie, daddy lie, but numbers do not lie.
Swami made a good point. I don't know if y'all caught it or not when he said why Canelo ain't run that fight back with Uri Landers Law, but they put him on the pound for pound list, and Andre Ward moved up to the light heavyweight division, beat Kovalov the first time, and gave him a rematch back to back. So what's the problem? Why is he not considered one of the pound for pound greats?
That's a good one. That's a good one, Squeeze.
Everybody said, people were saying he lost, he won, some it was back and forth. He ran it back, put the crusher on his ass.
And he called Canelo up before he moved up. Canelo ain't want to fight.
Yeah.
Good point.
Good point.
If I ain't mistaken, Canelo ran from Charlo in 3 different weight divisions, correct?
I don't know about that.
I don't know about it, but I Charlo was young coming in, calling them out a lot. He had him on a call.
They were in 3 different weight divisions together. Yeah.
He did. Charlo always did call him out every time he fought. So as Canelo was moving up, yes, he could have been calling them out in them.
54, 60, and 68. You right.
So he could have been calling them out because Charlo was always calling Canelo out.
Canelo never.
He's been calling them out for a long time.
Yeah, that's just like Andrade. Andrade been calling them out for a long time.
Yeah. What's going on with Andre? Demetrius Andre.
I don't know who he's fighting. He's supposed to be fighting the big fight soon.
It seemed like he can't get no fights, Mommy.
They said, what's the kid name out of Vegas that Canelo just beat? He fighting Benavidez now. They talking. That's in the mix.
Wait a minute. What kid?
The one Canelo just beat.
Oh, my man, slick white boy, slick. Dang, love him to death. Good guy, man. Best, good fighter too.
And Benavidez talking. They Gary fight.
He fought Damon.
Yeah, him.
Damn. He ran fight the Benavidez.
Benavidez, yeah. They talking about it.
That's a step up right there. That's a triple step up.
Yeah.
He said Cambosos. Haney might get Cambosos too.
Oh, what you like about the senior saying that reminded me of my boy Shakur Stevenson next fight.
That fight. That's good. Stevenson. I'm going with Stevenson.
He gonna box the shit out of Valdez.
Yeah, he gonna make him look stupid.
Yeah.
Me and Chuck was in the gym talking about Stevenson stopping him, and Chuck had a good point, but I don't think he gonna like. My way of stopping. Me and Kenny said that you got the TKO technical knockout, and then you got the knockout. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker go limp.
If Stevenson stop him, it'll be accumulated the punches, but I ain't got him like put him out with a referee say,
he don't have that knockout where he just like, stop everything.
That's a TKO.
So what you think, Swami? He could still stop him from accumulating the punches and the referee step in?
Yeah.
But not catching them cross the chin, putting them to sleep.
Chip.
No.
No, I ain't got him doing that. I think the fight might go the distance, to tell you the truth. So if you're a betting man, bet on the distance.
It's gonna be a good fight though.
Yeah, I can't wait, but I'm going with Stevenson with that. I ain't going. I'm going with a technical and distance.
The distance.
I'm going with the technical and the UD.
Okay. The United's man. Okay, all right.
I'm going with the UD or a TKO. Technical knockout from accumulative of punches.
Yeah, that's
and the referee step in. But like Smarmy say, I don't see him putting him to sleep. If he do,
that's saying a lot now.
If he do, where that put his stock at, Smarmy?
Through the roof.
Steroids.
Yo,
I'm just fucking with y'all, man.
Smarmy dirty, yo.
Dirty, yo.
I'm just fucking with y'all. He been looking big lately, man. I don't know.
Yep. Oh, shucks.
No, that put his stocks up. All jokes aside.
Hey, he been looking big though. Shakur look like he putting on some weight.
Packing some muscle.
He packing something.
Next, Smarmy gonna say he on that deer antler piss like Ray Lewis. Yo, when they said that, I said, what the hell is deer antler piss? They could come up with some stuff, yo.
Hey, remember the fighter that drunk his own piss that he was gonna be Floyd?
Marquez, Manuel Marquez.
He ain't really drinking his piss.
He said he gargled with it.
That was like that motherfucker ain't crazy.
Hey, they would have beat Floyd, yo. You think every fighter would have started drinking their own piss?
Man. Let me tell you.
Hey, Coach Cal, you terrible. Hey, Cal.
If your body kicking it out, you ain't supposed to take it back in. You be a fool.
Small be dirty, yo.
Oh, shit. Hey, cause you know that when you when a great doing something, everybody else start doing it, right?
Right.
Yup. You do, motherfuckers.
Yo,
hell yeah, man.
Yo, like, yo, I gotta drink my own piss, yo, to get stronger, yo.
So instead of pedia, like everybody walking around with a bottle of piss.
Yeah. Yo, what you got that bottle? That shit look kind of brown there. My piss.
Oh shit. Oh my goodness, man.
Shit.
Oh man, y'all terrible this Sunday. Hey, see your Cubs. Who already know who you want to see, but remind the viewers out there, what's your ideal dream fight for 2022?
Truck versus one of the Toronto brothers.
I knew he was gonna say it.
Say that. He always say that.
I knew he hey, Small Man, you gonna have to make this happen, Small Man.
Hey, I can't make it happen. It can happen, but I can't make it happen.
You're gonna have to powers to be.
You know,
you might have to rub the crystal ball, Small Man, make it happen.
Now I can get them motherfuckers beefing on the internet, but I can't make the fight happen. Other people got
They gonna lose control. They can't handle that. They be the lost control of the Charlo brothers.
Truck different, man. Ain't nobody beating him, man.
Yeah, he just need an opportunity.
Once he get the opportunity, boy, he gonna trust me.
Matter of fact, you know what fight I want to see? I changed my mind. You know what fight I want to see?
Oh shit!
No, for real. I think y'all gonna agree with me on this. I've been seeing this person in a different mind frame, like in a better place. I want to see Damon running back with Berlinga.
I do too.
Me too.
I want to see Damon running back with Berlinga.
Me three.
I think that'll be a different fight. I think Damon in a different mind state. I don't know where he was at that point of the time at the fight, but he just looked like a different fighter to me right now. I would love to see Damon running back with Berlinga.
His next fight, he's definitely in a different mindset. I agree with you on that. That joker been beating me to the gym.
Yeah. So that I've been seeing him like low key. I've been paying him a lot of attention, and I would love to see that fight.
Damon worked hard.
He been on a different run. He definitely had.
He worked hard, man.
Hey, senior Cubs, yo. You gotta run some of these comments. Hey, yo, Al fans going off this morning, yo. Go ahead and run some of these comments so we can laugh.
Man, Lincoln said, "Good morning, Rize podcast."
Good morning, sis.
Tank is going to hurt Rolly. Canelo versus Bivol. Bivol can fight and crack, but not enough in the toolbox to beat Canelo. Bivol has some defensive deficiencies as well.
I agree.
Alan Johnson said, "Good morning, Kings." Good morning, Alan.
Good morning.
What's up?
Amir Lincoln said David Benavidez and Caleb Plant beef goes on. I got Benavidez knocking Plant out.
Oh, yeah.
The knockout. I don't know about that.
No, but Benavidez?
Nah, he ain't gonna knock him out.
You said Benavidez knocking Plant out?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree.
Amir Lincoln said Blade Cobbs is a clown.
Oh, that's the undefeated welterweight kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he crazy as shit.
Amir Lincoln said, "Will Rolly's energy outside the ring match inside the ring? From everything I've seen and after that press conference in LA, I'm calling his bluff. He's scared."
Yeah, this shit. That's why.
I think he had a little, like you keep saying, Coach Calvin. I think he had some time to prepare and have a heart check with himself. I think he might be in a little better space. We'll see.
Well, he had enough time to train. He had enough time to train to go see the wizard to get a heart and some courage.
No, he was out there jumping off airplanes and shit. That's
but like he had enough time to train. But from what I've been seeing, Tank been focused. You know what I mean? He ain't stopped working.
Nah, Tank want them big fights. When y'all was talking about fights that I want to see him chasing them straps down there. I want to see Tank sitting with that big chair like Floyd had. This in my mind. With all the straps around, and then they ain't got to say who's the pound for pound dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how you feel about Haney fighting Kambosos?
I mean, if he get the fight, he get the fight. I can't stop that. Then you know what's going to happen. Tank want them belts, man. Bottom line, he want the belts so he can match his money.
Do you think Haney beats Kambosos?
Good question, because I'm not gonna. I'm a fan of Haney. Again, he's a good boxer again, but I know some things that I see. You get what I'm saying? But do Kambosos' team, on Devin? And Kambosos, do he got the youth to actually keep up with Haney? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he a better boxer than Haney.
No, but you got to be able to. I can't tell you secrets that I've been studying for that fight to come up. You know what I'm saying?
Haney can keep that jab going for 12 rounds. He shouldn't be in no problem. But that jab stop, it's he can.
Well, Kenny, I don't care if he keep the jab up. If that motherfucking chin ain't strong enough.
There you go. You go.
Kambosos, he only got 10 KO, so
right. But every time I see Haney get hit, when that jab stop, guess what happens?
Stinky leg.
I think it's a 12 round. That fight gonna be a 12 round.
It's going to go 12 rounds.
And then I go. That's the point I was gonna make. That
because
he can't go 12 rounds.
His output. That's what I've said about the youth.
Haney got to beat him by knockout because it's not a Haney favor going over to Australia.
Well, will Haney go over Australia? Because I know they're not going to take a chance like that, like going unless the money right to take to go over there and take that loss and it be disputed. Like, okay, Haney did beat him, but they gave the fight to. We just seen that happen just now, didn't we, y'all?
Mm-hmm. That happened all the time.
That a person lost the fight and they gave it to him.
Josh Taylor and which one come?
Yeah.
And Tadaraw.
We just seen that.
You gotta take a punch across state lines.
Linares.
They say it might be. They put out a date. It might be June 4th at Marvel Stadium in Melbourne, Australia.
That's what Haney and them want to take that chance to go over Australia for that fight.
I don't think that's a good.
Didn't Linares rock Haney at the bell one round, and he went back. Caught him at the.
I think it was a 10th
fight. I agree with you.
10th round.
And Joe, look, I'm a Devin Haney fan. I love the way he boxed, but he got a fly on his chin, man. He got a fly on his chin.
Y'all laugh. I talk to fighters. That's what everybody out of whole Devin. I remember him when he was an amateur. I remember him when he was turning pro. I just see certain things that he's going to be good. He's good at where he's at, but that chin shit, though.
Yo, just imagine him getting hit clean with a swinging hook, yo. While his arm reached out, yo. Come on, man. He got a fly on his chin.
And going over in another country that you've never been, all that shit plays a factor because we've been there before.
Somebody just was telling me about that.
It plays a factor mentally. You know what I'm saying? But I got Devin outboxing the shit out of him. But if you're going over Australia and we just seen it, man.
It don't always play the fact that mentally you go over there, do what you're supposed to do, they just rob you because you from over here.
No, Kenny, you're 100% right. But I'm sitting there saying that's one of the elements that Devin's gonna have against him.
Yeah, I agree. He might do everything fucking right.
How he gonna play through it or how he gonna deal with it because I ain't seen him in that situation yet. And this is his first time going into that situation. You know how we just got finished talking about a fight we just had? Don't bring it up though, Kenny. And you said something to our fighter and he listened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the stuff that I'm talking about, man, because all that plays a factor going into a big fight.
Whoa, not on a big fight scale, but tell me if it's any similarities in this. When Devin Haney started out as a professional, didn't he fight overseas? Didn't he fight in different countries?
It wasn't for no title fight though. It was something different.
No, hey, I'm asking.
No.
Okay. All right.
But no, hold up. Let's not forget Timothy Bradley took that one.
What you say, Swami?
Timothy Bradley went over there and won.
Different type of fighter. Motherfucker got it. See, that's your cousin because y'all got the same size head.
That's what I'm saying. Listen. You go over that bitch and fight, and you can win.
Motherfucker head was so big, he had a choice.
I got a rock head, but Timothy Bradley on some different shit.
Right. His head was part of his rock chin.
That motherfucker got two brains.
Yo, like, hey, you see how I'm in the camera? That whole space would have been covered up with Timothy Bradley head.
Well, he was dirty, yo. He say the man got two brains.
Hey, when Timothy Bradley went overseas and took that title, man, I had that was a real fighter.
And he ain't had that many fights when he did.
And he went over there and got that strap. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, I don't care what you say. I don't like Timothy Bradley because he always coming for my boy Tank, yo.
No, I ain't say I like him.
I'm talking
about before then. I'm talking about the Timothy Bradley of young. See, when he got that mic and start making that, they gave him a platform to talk. He forgot that he was a fighter too and went through the same thing that they were going through.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about my boy ain't fought nobody but cab drive.
Go look at his
resume. You know what? I said it earlier in a couple of shows ago. I got Tank knocking him out.
You know, Timothy Bradley, one of them motherfuckers, he would have snitched on you 200 years ago. Boss, I heard Kenny gonna run tonight, boss. As soon as the dogs lay down, Kenny gonna run, boss.
Smarmy, dirty.
Get more grits in the morning and shit. That's the type of person he is.
Hey, you can see Ward's face. He be mad as shit with Tim. Like,
yeah.
No, and he know it. Like, you wasn't, he did something amazing. He went overseas and got it. He was fighting the same shit.
Right.
So when they get to talking, man, it's all a process.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Johnson said, yes, Plant don't have a heart to go hard. Rolly, and he also said Rolly is a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Amir Liggins said May 28th, the one.
Hey,
Keith Thurman next. Huh?
I'm going to put that on a shirt.
Keith Thurman, Amir Liggins said Keith Thurman next would make sense. Tank can win that fight, but critics going to claim Tank duck and smoke at 135. Amir Liggins also said Kenny don't be wearing the limp ball no more. Hey. I don't know, and it's cold outside. And it's cold outside. I don't know where the limp ball at.
Oh, we didn't have a real cold winter, man.
Bodywork Boxing said, salute Rize Podcast, Coach Kenny in chat. Salute Coach Calvin.
Hey, Kenny, what he trying to say, yo? You ain't the limp ball swami if you ain't got that hat on.
It wasn't cold enough this winter.
It's cold as shit today.
Yo, hey, hold up, y'all. Y'all feel how cold it was last night?
Yeah,
yesterday. It was snowing.
Right. So where the hat at, Kenny?
That's what I'm trying to say.
You got a fan asking you where that goddamn hat at.
I'm trying to tell you it wasn't cold enough.
What that motherfucker bald head got a self-warming kit on there or something? It was cold as shit to me.
Motherfucker whole heat. You warm your hands up on this motherfucker.
Ramona Burnett said, morning, Rize. Callie in the house.
Morning, Ramona. Thanks for your support.
He said, last week I said Coach Lorne, but I meant to say Coach Russ. When is he coming to the podcast?
He just hit my phone, but I couldn't answer because of the we on a podcast.
Matter of fact, let me call Coach Russ.
Yeah, send him
I'm going to send it to him.
I'm
make her dream come true. She must like.
Yeah. What?
Send him a link.
Ramona Burnett also said, love the spawn this week. Was that Tyresha spawn? Yep, that was Riri.
Yeah.
On one of the clips, that was Riri.
She wasn't in the ring. Riri wasn't in the ring though.
No, she got in on the floor.
On the floor.
Yeah. Ramona Burnett said, God damn, Bigfoot. Ramona Burnett said, Rolly gonna need extra bodyguards in New York. Leave it alone. Mr. Steal Your Chin said, salute to the Baltimore family.
Salute.
Michael Gardner said, Rolly not a Madison Square Garden fight.
Yeah, that's true, but it would be nice.
We're gonna find out on the 28th.
Yeah, we're gonna find out on the 28th.
This must be your comment, Coach Calvin. Ramona Burnett said, stop with the surprises and just tell us already. LOL.
No.
She ain't put a surprise and she want to know what it is.
May 28th, we got a surprise.
Straps season.
Strap season.
Mr. Steal Your Chin said, do you still need to be vaccinated to go in events in New York? I don't believe so. I think they lowered it down now. They just won't let Kyrie play. For real. Mr. Steal Your Chin said, I heard the fight was in the Barclays.
Probably so.
Ramona Burnett again said, tell us.
Nice to fight in.
Yeah, definitely.
Square Garden.
That look good on your resume.
Yeah, it does.
I sold out Madison Square Garden.
Hey, they two fights. I want to be at the MGM and Madison Square Garden. I'm happy.
I'm waiting to see the MGM fight. I would love to see Tank versus Haney in MGM.
Oh man, it's back. Dang.
Ramona Burnett said, I watched Rolly put a fighter in a headlock and threw him to the ground by his neck. He's a very dirty fighter.
Yeah.
We don't come and we're gonna fight dirty right along with his ass.
I think that'll make the fight worse for him. Mr. Steele Your Chin said Rolly interviews on Fight Hype. Oh, he been talking greasy.
Oh, he had?
I told you, he said bet the house. He said bet the house. He said sell your house and bet the house on me.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Hey.
Ro McNeil said morning Rize Park. Oh, let me stop it right here. You ready for the introduction?
All right, y'all. We about to bring one of the horsemen on the screen. He in the back studio. The one, the only, the awaited, the strength and conditioning coach. One of them are the Gervonta Tank Davis and coach, the empowering Ferno, not the fighter, Baltimore's own empowering Ferno, that brings himself Russ in the building.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Russ?
I always call Russ the silent assassin. You don't even know he in the building until you see the work that he done manifested.
Well, you giving all the secrets away if you tell them all that.
Hey, can't get no secrets away if you don't execute it.
The secret to the power.
That's true.
Yo.
My man. That's just like you knew Earl Campbell was going up the right side. Could you stop it?
Nope.
My man. What's going on, brother Russ?
Man, I'm blessed to be here another day. That's all.
Glad you can finally grace us with your presence.
Man, I'm thankful y'all to have me on here.
My man. What's your big fights coming up for 2022? What you want to see as a boxing fan? Just as a fan.
As a fan, oh man. Maybe Canelo fight somebody like Charlo, bro. That's what I want to see.
Ooh, boy, you on the right show.
That's what I want to see.
Okay,
you on the right show.
Right to it. Get right to it. Don't waste no time.
He ain't even hesitate.
That'll be it right. That'll really see what's really is about right there. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Well, I hate to throw a wrench in your plans because you know just getting on the show, but we got somebody on this panel want to see Lorenzo Truck Simpson with the Charlo brother. So you guys share him. So
well, well, we got two brothers there. One fight what? 60 and one fight. One fight what? 54 or 60?
54.
I think 54 and 60.
68, right?
Yeah.
We can fight both of them at 160 catch weight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, that would be a lovely one. That's another lovely fight.
Ooh. Ooh. Hey, let me ask you this, brother Russ. Who you got dethroning Tyson Fury in the heavyweight division?
Oh man. I don't know because Fury's so good, man. I ain't even gonna lie. The man can box. He got a little bit of everything. I can't right now. I don't see nobody really dethroning him. Not right now.
Boy, you just put a smile on Swami face.
I'm just gonna keep it real.
Limp all Swami been preaching that.
I was telling Joker before he even knew who he was. His white guy coming named Tyson Fury. When he get it, he gonna hold it for a long time.
He said it.
He talking about retiring.
Yeah, he did say that, Cal. Coach Cal, he did say that. He definitely said he think about hanging it up.
He got enough money.
Yeah.
He got enough money.
Yeah, he talking about retirement.
Ain't nobody out there.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Nobody can really challenge him. I mean, you know.
What about Dylan White? He is Smoke Dylan.
He just not. They're not ready yet. They're not
Yeah.
ready. He not ready.
He don't
About
got enough
three-
tools.
About 3 more years, but by the time that happened, Fury gonna retire. 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
about.
Yeah. What's your I would say, what would you like to see happen in the Rolly Gervonta Tank Davis fight? What would be satisfying to you on an outcome situation?
Man, I want him to see him give him a good butt whipping first. Give him a good old fashioned butt whipping. And then knock him out like 7th round, 8th round. But give him a good old, just beat him. Just make him look bad.
You sound like Coach Cal.
Because he's
shaking your head, Coach Kenny. What's in your mind?
Get his ass out in the first 3.
No, because then he ain't gonna really feel it. He ain't gonna feel it.
The reason why,
I want people to sit there. Yo, Tank whooped him
he's
from round 1 all the way to round 12. Could knock him out, but he let him stay alive to keep whooping him. So anytime he hear Tank's name, he go,
there you go. He gonna think about it.
It's too risky. He got too much fucking power to be playing with.
No, I ain't say play with him. I'm talking about just beat him.
That's how you tell your baby, don't stick that in the socket, because it's some shit in that socket you don't want to experience, right?
Yeah, hey, Coach, I get what you say.
Hey,
but what I'm saying is, just
let me talk. Listen, one thing about any power puncher, they can be getting their ass whipped, but at any second that shit can turn around. I don't want to take that chance. Get that motherfucker out of there.
Yeah, I see that. I see what you're saying.
Play with
that's all.
That.
Hey, Squeeze. I think he's right. I might have to recant that. I think he might be right.
Well, I'm going with the limp ball Swami say. I want him to get him out of there in the first damn round, for real.
Tank got more experience and everything, but the boy is a puncher, man. Get him out of there. Fuck that.
I'm going with the Swami on this one.
Beat the next.
I think we're gonna have to give him 2 points. I think we're gonna have to give Swami 2 points on that one.
Get him out of there, man.
Get him up out of there.
Get him out of there.
Hey, Coach Russ, what you think about the Oscar Valdez, Shakur Stevenson? What's your outcome and prediction on that?
Believe it or not, I like Shakur on that. I think he got a great chance. I honestly think he got a great chance.
Could you give us a subjective prediction on what would you like to see the outcome?
I would like to see Stevenson get a stop him, but I don't think he's gonna stop him. I think he's gonna go all 12 and he come out on the other end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Stevenson not gonna stop him, but I would like to see that, to make it interesting, but he not.
I love Stevenson and Cambosis.
Oh, I think Cambosis is a good matchup for him. But I think Cambosis right now might give Steven too much. He might be too much for him.
Hey, I heard y'all naming all these names in the lightweight division. I ain't heard none of y'all say nothing about the takeover.
The takeover got took.
Right? Did he join the military or something?
Yeah, they say giving out hot dogs in his neighborhood and shit. At the Salvation Army.
No, they said they say he gone to war, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's on the back burner.
Yo, motherfucker shooting at you and shit.
No. Y'all talking about Lemon Tingo. He talking about the takeover.
He talking about the takeover.
Teofimo Lopez. It was a joke.
It's a joke.
Yeah. I'm thinking he go to war. Only person I know that went to war is Romo and somebody else.
Yeah, the Russians.
Roman and Klitschko brothers.
Yeah, Klitschko.
They gone to war.
No, the takeover. We talking about on the streets at war with them hot dogs, having no hot dogs and shit.
Yeah, we talking about takeover.
Yo, he had war on the streets, handing out hot dogs, trying to keep the peace.
I want to read this comment by Black Belt Ben. Black Belt Ben said Tank stops Rolly. Devin beat Cambosos. Fights Tank for all the belts in Atlanta Falcon Stadium before he moves up. Then Tank takes the WBC belt and tosses it in the trash, Riddick Bowe style.
Damn.
Yo,
Man, I don't think he should throw. Look, don't throw it in the trash. We don't want that. Look, we don't want that type of karma like Riddick Bowe, so we ain't gonna throw it in the trash.
You gotta remember that comment and go back to it because that shit might be.
Lock that comment down.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a real good one.
Let me get some more of these comments out. Ro McNeil said, "Morning Rise podcast. Can't wait till the team back together."
We can't wait neither.
We waiting. We can't wait.
Like Earl Smith stood when he say, and then you might be the challenger sometime.
We're gonna see that fight one day.
Damn.
Ramona Burnett said again, "Where's the cash at or Zelle?" Hey, Coach Cal, you gotta put me with Shan.
Damn, be in town this week.
All right, so I can get all that set up. Afternoon Sports Slave said, "Happy Sunday Rise podcast."
Happy Sunday, Queen.
Happy Sunday, Queen.
Black Belt Ben said Colbert showed no heart regardless of who was in his corner. His mentality made no adjustments and looked like Porter. Said he felt after the Spence fight ready to retire.
Damn.
Black Belt Ben dropping some bombs today.
Yeah.
Dang.
Amir Lincoln said, "What do y'all think about Oscar Valdez as a fighter?"
I don't know too much about him.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't speak on it.
Yeah.
Ramona Burnett said Stacey said he might be fighting the end of March.
Yeah.
Amir Lincoln said Rolly said he don't have or need a game plan for Tank.
They all say that. And then the night comes, they be like, "Oh man."
Reality hit the ass.
Hell yeah. What I got myself into.
Judgment Day.
I want Rolly to do all the antics he was doing the last time. That's what almost got him killed the last time. Him and his trainer. Michael Garner said Garcia had the strength and conditioning coach in the corner. It wasn't Colbert.
Coach Calvin said that.
Amir Lincoln said Andre Ward wasn't exciting.
He was still a good fighter. He was a damn good fight. Smart.
Andre Ward wasn't exciting
to me.
He wasn't no guy that's gonna give you all that razzle dazzle in the ring. But
when I watched
he was fundamentals though. He had fun. His fundamentals was there.
I was watching his techniques and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That wasn't exciting.
Yeah, that was exciting to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, people want to see everything, all that other stuff.
Yeah,
but hey, Coach Russ, how he dissected his opponent, how he made adjustments round for round, and you seen it take place. That's not exciting.
But you gotta remember, that's for the real boxing fans, yes. But for the casual, no, they don't understand that.
They begin to understand.
I give you a prime example, Coach Squeeze. Tank versus Cruz. Tank versus Cruz. You know what I mean? They ain't. You see, Tank fight. You know, he faced the adversity. He showed his skills, his defense. He worked through it. They still not giving him credit for it.
Because the casual fan want to see the razzle dazzle and the knockout. That's what they want to see.
You gotta look at Tank fights. It's just like watching the NFL or the NBA. At any given round, something can happen. Motherfucker can shoot 30 points and come back and win a game.
See, right? So that's what they used to.
Something big.
Something big, right? So when Andre Ward go in there, he just the casual fan can't appreciate it. They can't.
They don't know what they're watching.
Right? They just say, "Oh, this is boring." But
man,
somebody who really that know what they're looking at say, "Oh man, you see him just set him up to do that." Then, that's the difference.
It looked the same going in the fight. coming out of the fight they did going in the fight. No bruises or nothing.
Yep.
Nope.
Smart.
Black Belt Ben said in an interview prior to the fight, Colbert was acting like he was above studying his opponent. If your ring IQ not up to par, you need to watch film on your opponents. Colbert hasn't shown that IQ. Mr. Steal Your Chin said Canelo has only had one risky fight since he lost to Floyd.
That's why I want to see him in there with the Charlo brothers. That's what I just said.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't afraid of that fight for him. The Charlo brother too flat-footed, north and south fighter. Canelo, that's an easy fight for him, man.
What my man Coach Kenny say? But one punch can change the whole fight.
Ain't that shit around? How you walk?
That's what I'm saying. Even playing field.
How you
that
walk?
last dude yo just fought was in his ass.
Yeah, you right. You right about it. But look,
that last dude yo fought at. When have you seen the Charlo brother hugging the motherfucker after the fight?
You talking about the Dominican boy he just fought?
Yeah, But
I think if the Dominican had a little bit more time, he would have broke Charlo down too, though.
Yo, he took it too. Yo, Charlo was hitting. He was hitting him with the kitchen sink.
That Dominican boy was trying to land that overhand right. He couldn't get it where he wanted it at.
Yeah.
Yo, he looked. I mean, it's boxing. Every fight ain't gonna look easy. Right. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying when you start talking in the upper echelon of the division, I need to see you look like you belong up there.
He might have took flight and training, never know.
Yeah, he might. Yeah,
that could have been.
It could have been going through something.
But once again, that's a fight where I gotta see you raise the bar to another level. Just like Tank. Tank, every fight he go to another level. He beat a dude with one hand. He could have beat you with his hand tied behind his back. That's another level.
Yesterday about Tank. Man, car driving. I said, yo, when Tank was little, he didn't know nothing about second place, did he, Kenny?
Nah, Tank wanted to be first, man. Oh, he always say, who got first place?
He asked questions.
He'll say, how long it take him to do it? And Tank gonna break the fucking record.
Yeah. Who did it? That's how Tank was when he was coming up. And when I sit there and look at Floyd workout ethic was unreal. And we still see it today.
Yeah. I watched Floyd train one day. I couldn't believe it, man. 44, 45 years old. And you ask these young fighters to do something, they act like they don't want to do it sometimes,
Yeah.
And you want to Floyd so fucking great.
Tank was little, man.
Floyd, man. Floyd was a millionaire, 300 times over, and his ass got silk pillows, and he still get up and do the work.
What you say, Kenny? Laying in some silk sheets.
And he get up and go running 5 miles. Come on, man. You can't do nothing but respect that.
Yeah.
He act like he ain't got no money.
Some fighters, they get a $20,000 payday. They ass out the gym for a month, running to every fucking state.
Real talk.
Because you know why? Floyd is like he one of the last Mohicans, man. He the last Mohican. He the last one. He one of the ones that, you know what? He ain't never satisfied. He only way he gonna be satisfied is he's still number one. That's the difference. He's scared not to be number one. That's why he works so hard.
I want to see Demetrius Andre and Canelo.
Damn, that's a good.
But he'll never call Charlos out.
No, he stay off. He don't bring them up. He'll call everybody else.
He don't
what?
What
What
you
say?
Him call the Charlo brothers out.
Stop it. That's blasphemy.
Man,
go on, senior, with the next question. That's blasphemy.
Google it.
That's blasphemy. I ain't Googling nothing. When I seen them at the Charlo press conference and they try to lock you up and throw him out of there.
No, that was Canelo's.
No.
Canelo's.
In the hallway, he met up with the Charlo brothers too.
Google it. Put it up. Put your phone up.
Uh-oh. Yo said Google it.
I'm telling you. He want that smoke. Stop. Cut it out. I hear smoke the damn Charlo
The
brother.
Charlo brothers out.
Coach Cap,
Canelo out.
stop. You don't even. Hey, Cap.
Names mixed up.
Cap, you don't even smoke, but that night you gonna get secondhand smoke.
He never called the Canelos out. I mean the Charlos out. Never.
Stop, Cap.
Wait, matter of fact, I called Canelo's coach and asked his coach, "Do you want to start something?"
But don't call him because he might.
You hear? Duh.
Don't call him because he might be high off that shit. That antler piss. Yeah, that antler.
Or his own piss.
Him and Marquez hanging out.
No, man, that man ain't never called no Charlos out, man.
All right, coach. All right.
Fans, the fans out there, man. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Coach, stop, coach.
Did y'all
Coach, cut it out. Cut it out, coach.
Derek M says Squeeze is right. He did invade Charlo's press conference. JR Bell said, remember the Charlo Williams fight when Andrade pulled up on Jamel Charlo after Jamel knocked Williams out?
Hey, Squeeze,
Lincoln said Squeeze is right.
Yo, I love my fans, yo. I love my fans, man. I love them. I ain't got nothing. I'm not hating on the Charlos brothers, but Demetrius Andre want that smoke. He calling all of them out.
I just want to get the fights. We got a nice roster coming up. We got a nice roster of fights coming up starting, I believe, next weekend. And I just want, I just want to keep it going for the rest of just get some good fights, man.
Hey, Limball Sport, what you doing? A Kellogg's cornflake commercial?
No, I'm looking at Grayler. I think he's baking the cake today. He got his show. Cake on the shit. But his shoulders out.
Oh.
Yo, Kenny dirty, yo. Season 10.
Yo, Kenny dirty, yo.
Kenny terrible, yo. Oh, shit. Go on, senior, run some more of them.
Man, look and say, I think Spence and Canelo has taken the most risks in boxing more than any other fighters.
Who?
Spence and Canelo. I gotta disagree with that.
I think Spence, but not Canelo.
Black Belt Ben said Ward was talking about Canelo versus Bivol fight and said he felt Bivol was gonna win but get robbed on the scorecard. Michael Garner said Earl is more popular than Crawford. Liggins said Earl is a way bigger star than Bud. Earl has some of the best pay-per-view numbers in boxing. Numbers don't lie.
True that.
Michael Garner said it was two weight divisions, 154 and 160. Charlo said he would move up to 168 to fight him. Okay.
Damn.
Black Belt Ben is Spence, and it's not even close. The only place Crawford had sold out was in Omaha.
Damn.
Yo, but we've been saying that for the longest about Bud Crawford, yo. Yeah. I'm saying for the last 5 years, people been like, yo, you see this kid Bud nasty. And ain't a lot of people like, who you talking about? When you sweep two divisions, and you're not a household name. Something that
Bob Erm said what he said. He didn't promote himself. That's why when Bob Erm said that about it, everybody was like, yo, he talking about his fighter like that. He was actually waking them up and said, yo, you need to promote yourself.
Yeah. You said that about Tank.
And that
Tank, Calvin said that about Tank. Tank, you gotta market yourself.
Market stuff. And he markets himself.
Yup. He turned it around quick, didn't he, Cal?
Yeah, I mean, well, we taught him that when he was an amateur, like we doing with the rest of our kids, you know, as you see from Put Up or Shut Up. You get what I'm saying? It's all about if you don't tell people what you're doing and shake hands, kiss babies, how they expect to know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question.
Dude,
I got a question.
And they don't understand that, you know. At the end of the day, a promoter and the manager, they're in the business of making money off of you. Y'all heard what I just said?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So in the process of that, you got to give them the tools and the means and the understanding, like it's a business. It's not about the fight all the time. It's about the business to get you the fights.
All right, Senior, we can ready wrap it up. I got some runs I gotta make.
Yeah, me too. Oh, hey, guess what, man? I got my daughter. I sit there, it was great cry. I got my daughter. Hey, nah. Oh, yeah. I got my daughter. It's our first college spring break. She hanging out with me. I'm feeling good about that, y'all. I was put that in 100 years. Come here,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah. She called me and said, Daddy, can I hang out with you on my spring break? I said, what? We hooked up last night. Nah, come here.
That's what's up.
Yeah, here she goes. Say hello to the podcast, Ride Podcast.
What's going on, young sister?
They can squeeze.
That's my baby right there.
Yeah, this our new guy. This senior card right there. That's little Junior's dad.
What's happening?
Hey, Coach Cal, how you jump from on the couch to standing behind yourself?
She don't look like me.
She like, the devil is a lie.
I seen her yesterday. I didn't even know that was my daughter. I said, yo, that's my daughter.
That's me.
Remember she was in the stroller, Cal, remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, dang. I look at her and I'm like, dang, I see why.
I remember them running around the gym knee high.
Yeah, she squeezed me, remember?
Knee high, yo. She came in one day, I ain't seen her well. Hey, Uncle Squeeze. I looked, I said, what the hell? I tell you, boy, we getting old, Cal.
Yeah, man.
Look at my little baby.
Came with me on spring break, man, so I'm kind of happy about that. I was sitting back saying, dang, I never thought in 100 years that I have a child going to college, spring break, you know. So, you know, something to be thankful for sometimes.
What you taking up in college?
Fashion design and marketing.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe you can help your dad out.
Yeah.
I got some stuff she ready to do. She in my office, looking at my office like, God dang, Dad, you need help.
No, your father be looking young. He be looking fresh when he comes to the gym.
Don't start nothing, Coach Squeeze. Don't start nothing.
I'm just saying.
You're going to have the chat booming again.
I'm just saying, my boy, he be looking like a hopper when he come up in the gym. The ageless wonder.
Hey, I see them little youngins we got. Me and Kenny looking at them saying to ourselves like, yo, we getting up there. They boys getting all deep. Hey, Coach Cal, Coach Kenny. We looking around like, God, hey.
Fucking whiskers turning white. What the hell?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We can ready to wrap up another successful episode of the Rize Podcast. We got our niece in the building on spring break. So you see the brains behind the operation. We getting this thing moving. We ain't playing with them. I like to thank CEO of the Rize Podcast, Senior Carbs.
Yeah.
I like to thank AKA the Limp Ball Swarmy, AKA the Bible.
Limp Ball from him, he ain't been wearing that hat.
Always bringing his wisdom and knowledge to the show. We like to thank our strength and conditioning coach, Russ, for breaking the Rize Podcast for the first time. He bounced out on us, but that's what he do. That's what he do.
That's why he's the secret weapon.
Exactly. I ain't even know. It looked like are we there yet with Ice Cube, and you turn around, he be gone. And you already know the brains behind the operation that brought this brand. He don't want me to say it, but I'm saying it. The founder of the Rize podcast, Coach Calvin Ford. We thank you. We love you, man, for giving us this platform and keeping your word as bond. He out of that old school mob. Look you in the eye and shake your hand. So let's get our sponsors out the way. 4-time world champion in 3 different weight classes. The hard-hitting, devastating punching power in boxing skill. Gervonta Davis. Redesigning minds, one mind at a time. My niece know what that means. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
That's true.
The official boxing gear of boxing. Box. Raw. And Under Armour, y'all. Thank you. Thank our fans.
Y'all for Box Raw.
For supporting us. Thank y'all for supporting us, tuning in. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Hey, niece, when you go to college back off of spring break, you got to let them know about the Rize podcast. You know what I mean? You got to shout us out.
We don't got no closing arguments this week, Coach Squeeze?
We could go closing arguments. Let's start with our niece. Anything you want to tell them out there, niece, on the educational side and what they need to hear out there, coming from a young lady, a young queen.
I would say stay in school.
Yeah, I ain't tell you to hurt them like that. Go ahead, spill your card.
Man, thank you for your support each and every week. Continue to tell a friend, man. And just do something nice for somebody and don't brag about it. Just do it.
My man. Smarmy.
Beat them.
Limp ball Smarmy.
It's springtime. Pull up one of these flowers and give it to somebody while they still here. Don't wait till they're gone to give it to them.
That's deep. Y'all cutting deep today. Coach Calvin.
Look at yourself in the mirror before you look at somebody else. And
you know what? My closing argument is today I can't follow these acts. So I'm just going to say I love y'all. Peace.